good morning. How are you doing today? Anyway, I have a quick, well, not so quick. I want to do an update video concerning a few issues. If you have irritable bowel syndrome, or IBC, or IBD, or the IBS, any of those kind of irritated bowel disorders, or Crohn's disease, or anything like that. I don't typically necessarily talk a lot about that condition on this channel, but today I'm going to, because I have issues with my gut, and I have had issues with my gut for a long time. So I wanted to address one of the reasons why I do like to take and put ginger and turmeric in my shake every morning, is because it helps with my IBS or Crohn's like symptoms that I do get. I do not have a gallbladder, so that's another reason, because that also helps. Putting the ginger like that in your shake actually helps with the inflammation of the gut. That's another reason why I'm bringing it up. I always put turmeric in my shake, and I always put the ginger in my shake. It actually helps with the inflammation. If you're suffering from chronic bowel problems, it's a good thing that you take a probiotic. Probiotics actually help get rid of the bad bacteria that's causing the issue within the gut. If you're got a lot of bad bacteria in your gut, it could be the link to having the bowel problems that you're having. I know, because H. pylori is a inflammation of the gut, and it is a bacteria, and it could cause kidneys, it can cause stomach stones, it can cause all kinds of stuff if you don't get rid of it. And one thing they do not like is you do the oregano oil, and they don't like that. Anyway, I had H. pylori, which was one of the reasons why they found clots in my small intestine. So, by doing what I'm doing with the regimen that I do every morning when I do my 11 o'clock shake, it helps me when I get myself on a probiotic. It helped me not to have any of the stomach pain or discomfort that I was having. Anyway, I'm just throwing that out there for anyone who is suffering. It is good that you get yourself on a good probiotic. Eat some kimchi, some fermented like sauerkraut or kimchi, anything like that, will also help put good bacteria in there. That's one of the reasons why I said onion water. Putting onions in water and letting it sit creates a fermentation, and onion water, also the onions feed the good bacteria and help them to grow. Just food for thought. Anyway, I am going to go ahead and read out of our daily devotional. This one here is going to be June 8th. And this one's called The Rings of Grace. This one comes from Hebrews 6 6 through 13. Remember their sins no more. I will remember their sins no more. Okay, that comes out of Hebrews 6. No, that's Hebrews 12. Okay. When I look at my hands and I remember that I lost my wedding and an engagement ring, I was mistaken as I packed. I was multitasking as I packed for a trip. I still have no idea where they ended up. I dreaded telling my husband about the careless mistake, wondering how the news would affect him, but he responded with more compassion and care for me than concern over the rings. However, there are times when I still want to do something to learn His grace. He's on the contrary doesn't hold this episode against me. So many times we remember our sins and feel we must do something to earn God's forgiveness, but God has said it is by grace, not by the works, that we are saved. Ephesians 2:8-9. Speaking for a new covenant, God's promise is real. I will give their wickedness, and I will forgive their wickedness, and remember their sins no more. Jeremiah 31:34. We have got a God who forgives and no longer cause to mind the wrongs we have done. We still feel sad about our past, but we need to trust His promise and believe grace and forgiveness is real through faith in Jesus. This news should lead us to thankfulness and the assurance faith brings. When God forgives, He forgives. When God forgives, He forgets. That is such an amazing. It is so true. When He forgives you, He forgets. Dear Lord, thank you for your grace and your offering of salvation and forgiveness through Christ. Thank you for His free gift that is not based on anything I can do. Grace and forgiveness are unearned gifts. You can earn those gifts simply by lifting up your hands and saying, "Please forgive me." That's all you need to do. And ask Him to come into your heart, and He'll come in there, and He'll clean it, and He'll forgive you. Anyway, God is coming, so you better be prepared. Anyway, like, subscribe, comment below. Anyway, love ya. Peace.